Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing the 10-year-old storytime video. I had asked you guys today if you guys wanted me to do the 10-year-old video or if you guys wanted me to do the high school one. I will do the high school one on Wednesday. Just a little reminder, I do not do videos Saturday or Sunday. Monday I will do the challenge, I think it was, and then Tuesday I'm going to do the boyfriend tag with my boyfriend, and then Wednesday I'll do the high school one. So let me go ahead and get started with telling you about my 10-year-old video. I was 10 years old, obviously, and I have cerebral palsy. Those of you that don't know what that is, it's just a deformity in the leg, and I don't really know how to describe it. Pretty much one leg's longer than the other. It's affected by either both sides of your body or just one. In this case, it is just infected on my right side. And I had to have surgery when I was 10 to get my tendons stretched, and this is what the story is going to be about. So I was 10 years old, and my doctor had said that let's go back, sorry. I was 10 years old, and my mom and I had a doctor's appointment, and I told my mom while we were in the waiting room, I was like, Mom, it would be really cool if I ever got a cast on my leg, because I thought casts when I was little were like awesome. So she's like, yeah, that would be cool, blah blah blah. So I walked into the doctor's office, and she was like, you're gonna need surgery. And I was like, oh, and I started crying because like I thought that meant that like I wouldn't wake up. I always had the idea of me not waking up after having like a surgery, So I was like, oh man, I don't want to have to do this, blah blah blah. So she's like, okay, well, let's have it July 10th. I was like, oh, fine. So then we went, and I had the surgery. Well, I woke up July 10th. I went swimming the night before because I wouldn't be able to swim all summer because they'd have to have a cast on my leg, and all they would do was stretch my tendons. So I was like, alright, let's do this. So I woke up, but my mom, I didn't want to go. And I didn't want to go, so I woke up and I put my covers over my head. And my mom came in my room telling me to get my shoes on, let's go. My great-grandma was watching my brother and sister while everyone else was at the hospital while I was having my surgery. I was so scared to have my surgery. My grandma, my pop, my other grandma, and my grandpa were there. My mom, my dad were there. My aunts were there. And I was really scared to have this surgery. So I got there. And when I got there, though, I was like, oh, can we say I'm sick? Because if you're sick, you can't have surgery. Like, I was going to say I threw up. And she said no, because then it was the Thursday. She's like, then the next Thursday, you'll have to do it again, and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, ugh. So, I went in, and I checked in, and I was really scared. And there was a hallway that, like, everybody walked down with me with, like, when I get scared, I talk a lot. I know you guys know a lot of you guys know I talk a lot, but just imagine me being even more scared. I talk even more. So, I was talking a lot. My grandma and everybody were walking with me down the hall and everything like that. And so, they called my mom. They're like, oh, the parent of Morgan Steele. I got really scared because I thought that meant I had to go. So I followed my mom, expecting me having to go to the surgery room. But it turns out I didn't need to go to the surgery room yet. They just had to talk to my mom about a few things, and I don't know exactly what they were about. So then, like, people were still, like, family members were still walking up and down the aisle with the hallway with me. And I had this surgery in Fontana where I was born, and Kaiser, the hospital, and anyway, and so they called me up again, and this time it was like seriously time for the surgery, and I was like, oh my god, like I was so scared to have this surgery, like it was not even funny. And so I walked into where the recovery place was, and they're like, there was me and like 3 other people, and they're like, does anyone need to use the restroom? And I was crying a lot because I knew I meant that it was time for the surgery. And I was like, no. And the nurse was like, why are you crying? And my mom was like, she said it's her first surgery. She's like, shouldn't be crying. And I was crying because I didn't think that I would wake up. So then I went in, and she's like, okay, well, here's your gown. Don't wear jewelry. You know, take your underwear off. All this nonsense. So I did. And my mom was eating, I can't remember what she was eating, but she was eating something in front of me. And I was really upset because I wasn't able to eat. So then, you know, I got dressed and everything, and then the guy asked me to get on the bed, and my mom, while I was getting dressed to calm me down, was playing Justin Bieber, but at the time I was like obsessed with Justin Bieber, but I told her to turn it off because I didn't want to listen to him anymore. So then we went into the surgery room, and my mom said bye and everything, and then they put like me on this like really warm table, and then they put a mask on me, told me to count down from 10, and I got to 5 and I was out. Surgery happens, I wake up, and I asked the lady if I was in heaven because I thought I was gonna die. She's like, no, you're fine. So I went to, this part's funny. So I went into the recovery room, and they're like, oh, we lost your parents. And this time when they told me they lost my parents, I thought that like my family left. So I was like, oh my god, you know, like, what am I gonna have to do? Like, I don't even know what to do. Am I gonna have to stay here forever? Did they leave me? Like, I had no idea what they were doing. And my case just broke. I'm so sorry, this is so topic. But so like I was just like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do, da. And so then we went to another recovery room because I guess while I was having my surgery, they oh yeah, it's broken. They had, while I was in my surgery, I guess they were getting transferred to like different floors because I guess people were telling them that they were on the wrong floor and stuff. And so they were on the wrong floor. So I went to the floor they were on. I kept asking over and over and over again. I was like, can I please leave today? And then the doctor was like, well, I need you to take a step, and then you can. And I had to cancel my leg and everything, and I'm like, how am I going to take a step? So I took a step, and I was like, okay, I want to go home. And the nurse was like, okay, fine. So I went home, but the lady had said not to have anything greasy because I had like a tube down my throat. So there's this place, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's really good. They sell, I know I'm not Mexican, so excuse how I say it, but they sell really good enchiladas. So I was like, yeah, let's go get some. So it was just me, my mom, and my dad, and we went, and I hopped on my leg for like 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, that was a really fun day or year. I never got to go in the pool. And they would make me go watch them swim in the pool. We lived in an apartment and everything, and they made me go watch them. Horrible. The first day, actually, that I stayed home, I ended up going home that day and everything. I was on medication and everything. But the first day I went home, I fell out of my bed overnight. I also went to Target. I tripped over, like, you know how when people park, there's that, like, little square thing so they, like, know when to stop. I tripped over that with the cast. Horrible. But yeah, that was my 10-year-old story. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on the top. Or actually, I don't know where it's at. But yeah, I will not be posting tomorrow or Sunday. Tomorrow I'm actually having my graduation party, so those of you that are coming, it's gonna be a blast, and those of you that aren't able to make it, it's okay. I'm gonna have like 30 or 20 people here, so I'm okay. But thank you so much for watching. I make sure that I'm trying my best to, you know, make content good as possible. So like I said, Monday I'm gonna do the other video. I can't remember what the other one was, but whatever that one was, I'm gonna do that one. I think it was a straw. Oh, it was on Monday. I'm gonna do the tell you about my life. So what that is from when I was born to now. Very interesting. And then Tuesday I'm gonna do the boyfriend thing, and then Wednesday I will do the high school one. And then Thursday, you guys tell me on my Instagram what I should do for Thursday and Friday. I'm pretty much gonna let you guys tell me what kind of videos, content I should do. If I'm doing too much content, let me know. And I'm really upset because I broke my phone case. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.